y'all. We want to welcome y'all back. I tore up Rebecca's nice old food processor, so Christmas was good with us so we got a Hamilton Beach professional 14-cup food processor, which dices, cubes, slices, thick to thin, shreds, kneads, chops, mix, and purees. That kneading option is pretty good too. It's a blade like without anything. But we're going to show you everything this has, and we'll show you how it works. It comes with a limited 5-year warranty on it. We're going to go ahead and show you all the parts to
all
it.
The features, and we're going to demo.
All right.
So I'm going to let John play with the
demos. All right, we're going to start with all the accessories that come with this. It comes in a nice little box. We're going to start up front. This is for the little dicer holes that when stuff gets stuck down in it, you push it through the little dicing holes, and we'll show you the dicing holes. So that's what that is. It comes with a slicing blade. Now the thing about this slicing blade here, I'll move this over here so you can see, it's got numbers around the bottom, these little numbers, and you can twist that to the thickness that you want instead of keep changing out blades, or you only get 2 or 3 different types. This is one blade with a what do you call it? A
14 settings.
14 settings, so it's all in one right there. What about that? So we're going to try everything, so we'll leave that out. We'll go to the other side, which has the grater blades on it, where you can grate cheeses or anything. It's got a nice handy 2 holes to pick it out with. And then we reach back here in the back. It comes with the not the chopping blade. This will mince everything. This will cut, mash it up, everything. Nice little deal. Then we said the kneading. It's a plastic blade.
A dough blade.
It's a dough blade. It's not that really sharp. It's made out of a polyurethane, plastic or some PVC. It's very strong, sturdy. And I think that's everything in our little box. So we go what the machine stands in. There's these little clips on the side that holds this little blade in. Okay, this helps with the dicing. Helps with the dicing. Goes in that way. And this is where you would actually put your fingers to pull it out. And then we have the dicer. And this also, it pops out so you can do it easy cleaning. It's just sits down in there. The sharp blades go up because that's what's cutting it. So we're going to drop that back in there. Alright, with all that, we're going to slide this out of the way. Then we come to the basket. This is a 14 cups. Got your measurements on the side here. Now you can really see it. It's got a dicing max and liquids max on it. It's on both sides, and you got the measurement on both. You got, let's see what you got here. You got liters right here, and then you've got cups over here. Okay? And with that being said, yep, like that. Then we have the lid. The lid is awesome. Now this is not one of these lids that you have to turn and lock on. You just set it directly down into place. There's only one way it goes, and then we'll show you how you lock it down. But the thing about this lid is you don't have to use, you've got one little hole. Say you got small stuff or liquids you want to pour in there. There you go. You just pull them in right there. Easy peasy. You got your medium-sized vegetables that you want to push down in there. Just your little plunger. You can plunge it. Again, you can use liquids. Maybe you have a wide mouth bottle or something. Then it has another option. There's a little line. Right here it says max. So if you got big rough cut foods, you can fill them up to that line, to that max line. Now, this has a little bar. Now this thing don't work unless this bar pushes. I know it's hard to see. There's a little mechanism in the back here, and that's why that fill up line is there. This bar has to go down in there to a certain point to engage the machine so it'll run. Okay, so it's a safety option. So when you plunge it, so when it's about like that right there at that max line, the machine will turn on, or you can turn it on and it'll go. It'll go down. Okay, so if you take this all the way out, it is not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not. I don't even think it'll turn on. So, but you have to have that depressed. It has to be down to that max line just for that thing to run. Is that good so far, my micro right there? I did watch a good video on this, so I kind of made sure I knew what I was talking about. All right, we're gonna put it back. Oh, I didn't show you the bottom base. We're gonna turn it around to you. Here's the bottom base. We have the stop button is the first one. We have slice, shred, dice, and knead. So it's telling you what button to push. Exactly, but if you're going to mix and puree, that's normally liquids, or you're going to turn something into a puree. Pulse to chop. So if you just want to throw something in there like broccoli and just chop it up, or some onions, just a fine, rough chop, then that's what you would use. And up front, I don't think, oh, it has the suction cups.
And it has little images of which type blade to use for which function.
Yeah, shows you the blades, slice, shows you everything. I didn't even see that. So it's telling you this whole front end will show you what to use, and then you would go with the corresponding button to use. Now,
the storage for the cord.
Oh, and in the back, glad you was sitting here watching. This pushes in. I know y'all seen these before. They push inside a little casing, so your cord's not wrapped around nothing or hanging out or dangling out. It just shoves in up under machine in a little casing. Also, this thing is so neat. They thought a lot of stuff. There's little suction cups on the bottom, so when you place your cup, container, whatever on there, the suction cups help hold it in place. Because what I'm going to show you how this locks in. You just stick that on there like that. You stick that on there like that. What?
You're not in there.
I'm not in there? Okay. I mean, it's very easy. It's just hard to me to do it fake showing you guys. Then you pull this up on top. It's ready to go. It's locked in.
And it has a gasket to keep it watertight, so things don't go splashing out.
So that's how you lock these in now. You don't sit it on there and turn and twist and trying to get the lid to lock to get it to start. You know, it's not like that anymore. It's the new stuff. Just push it in. Make sure it's plugged. Now I unplugged it, so I didn't chop my hand off or nothing showing you about this. And it's ready to go. So with all that, we're gonna go ahead and try using some of the functions on this. So let's see what we have. Oh yeah, and the blade, all these compartments in here, there's a certain place that you put all of the excess parts to this. The only one that we found a little difficult is for this blade here, the sharp blade, the chopping blade. It has to go in at a certain angle to get in there. You see how I'm already having a little problem with it. All right, the hardest part about this is getting this blade in here, and you have to have a perfect angle. I mean, it has to be perfect angle to get in there. So that was the hardest part, getting it in there. if you wanted to, if it's stacked so hard you get frustrated with it, just store it inside the container with zucchini. I'm going to dice it. That quick, just plop down in there. We have an onion. I'm going to cut it thick without catching the flame. Here's our dice. They all look good. There. I've got it on 6. I don't know if you can see that or not. So we're going to go ahead and, I guess I better put it on the right way, this side down.
That one has finger holes too.
Finger holes. Is that right, this side down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll go ahead and put the lid on it. Close it up. And I kind of like using this green one instead of just pulling this little one out. I think that's more for liquids. So we're going to do the slicing, and it just happens to be the same button. We have, and just show you what we have some mushrooms, some celery, some carrots, and hopefully we can get these bell peppers. We're going to start with the mushrooms, so we're going to slice some mushrooms up. This thing is really not that loud. Now, it may seem like it wobbles a lot, but we have a very unsteady floor and counter. So if you have a sturdy countertop, alright, we're going to go with the celery. Bell peppers.
And look at that. Beautiful long shreds that are going to melt really easily.
Add some heavy cream to
I'm going to add some heavy cream. I can still see some chunks floating around in there, so we're going to let it go just a little bit longer. I love how tight that is.
And then we're gonna add some of the vegetables to it, some more liquids, thin it out, and then we're gonna re-thicken it with some cheese. Then we're gonna eat it. Becca has the shakies.
Hungry. Alright, so I'm going to get this processor out of the way and I'm going to step aside so Chef John can come over
Hope
here
y'all
and finish
enjoyed
this.
this. We're going to get more use out of it. We'll definitely be pros with this in a few days. Because we love, and we've been doing without one, so we've been doing a lot of hand chopping, dicing, slicing, shredding, everything. So we're going to get a lot of use out of this. I hope it, and now if anything else goes wrong with it, we'll definitely come back on there,
We'll let you
know what to look out for.
Now, I bought this on Amazon, and we will leave a link below. This is a Cadillac, to me.
It's top of the line, just about.
Yeah,
for home use.
Well, there certainly are more models out there that are more expensive, but this is the only one that has all these features. A beautiful carrying case, not a carrying case, but a storage case. And the base unit itself does have carry handles built in. We forgot to mention that earlier too.
Yeah, it's right up under it. So it's easy to carry, easy to store. Actually, with everything that came with it, it's real compact with the storage. So where you can store it wherever you want to, under a cabinet, on shelves, whatever.